time to learn about Clear Color LED gels. Woo! So LED gels are great for anybody that is looking to grow their natural nails out longer, but if you're looking for that quick fix, you're going to want to go ahead and go with the press-ons. But we're here today to talk about the LED gel strips. So first off, they're going to come in a little resealable pouch. You get to keep your leftovers for at least a year. No freezing or anything weird required. It's going to come with a prep pad, a cute little nail file, and a cuticle stick. And you're going to get 32 nails in a variety of shapes and sizes, so you can find the exact sizes that work for you. A couple of key things to know here. You'll notice that one side shows that the cuticle side is on this side. That is important, that is the edge that you place against your cuticle because it is slightly beveled and curved down so that it lies really nice and flat against your cuticle area and you don't end up with hair snap. Let's talk about tools you're going to want to have. You're going to want our LED light, plug it into the wall, not into your computer, or it will not draw enough power. No UV light, LED only. A cuticle pusher that has a rubber tip is really handy for smoothing them down. Some curved nail scissors that we do have available on the website are great for clipping off the excess. Now, if you decided not to use Prime Suspect as a base layer, you're going to want to make sure you use the alcohol prep pad. I am working on top of a heating pad today. I have found that if I slightly warm these up or sit in front of a space heater or something like that, they're a little bit easier to work with. So if you find that they're not as flexible as you want, you might decide to heat them up. Now, what I'm going to do is take off this little protective film here, and a little pro tip, stick that onto your resealable pouch so that you don't have anything sticking on it that you don't want, and you'll be able to put it back on top of your leftovers. Now, you have a clear film so that you can easily hold this on top of your nails and check both sides and make sure you're picking the best size. I like to take my cuticle stick and come from the center. This is going to be the side that goes on my tip, remember? This is the side that goes on my cuticle. Lift it up carefully. This helps me to just hold it and position it how I want it. I'm going to push it up against the edge of my cuticle. Remember, I've already pressed back my cuticles. I just kind of give it a little press in the center like that, and then I'm going to check the sides and smooth it down. Take your cuticle pusher and really flatten that out. Pay close attention to the cuticle area. Press it all along nice and smooth. Press it along your entire nail all the way to your tip. Then what I like to do is tug it over the edge of my nail, just like that, to make sure that it's tight everywhere. And I kind of stretch it at the cuticle, especially if I see a wrinkle forming, and just press it just like that. Now I'm going to do the rest of my nails before I cure. Now, before I cure, I'm going to hide my leftovers so that I don't accidentally cure my leftovers. I'm going to go ahead and click the little button on the back of my light. It's going to turn on and it's going to start curing. This LED light is safe to use. This is the same type of light that are used in prenatal nurseries. And so you have nothing to worry about with this light. It's going to turn off automatically and you do not need to cure a second time. When it's done curing, I'm going to flip my nails over upside down and grab my curved scissors that we have available on the website, and I'm just going to come in and trim very carefully around the edge of my nail. As I'm trimming, I'm going to be careful that I'm not pulling and lifting this strip away from my nail, but I am going to try to get nice and close so that it's much easier to file off the excess. After I have clipped off that excess, then I'm going to go about filing them to the shape of my nail. So when I'm filing them, I want to make sure that I'm not lifting the strip away from my nail. So I'm always filing in a downward motion and away from the nail. Be careful also of that top coat because there is a clear top coat and you don't want to scratch that top coat and make it not be glossy anymore. So just kind of check periodically underneath your nails. Make sure that you're getting all the way to the shape and length of your nail. Be careful not to overfile them because you don't want to cause the strip to lift away from your nail or the tips of your nails. And then you're just going to admire your nails for 14 days. I recommend changing them every 14 days, but of course you can change them sooner if you want. I'm not going to stop you. You do you, girl.